Welcome back to another recap, my friends. This one is called What a Nice Not Evening. And guess what? She's muted with no camera. Great start. She says she started her stream too soon and she had something to do. She clicked go live. Nobody else. She's already pissed at the internet. She calls that strawberries troll annoying right off the bat. She says, and I quote, "The internet person says they fixed the internet." Unquote. Her stream is total trash. She fell again. She tripped on the carpet with a laundry basket. She broke another toe, apparently, and smashed her teat. Heaven help us all. She tells how she half-assed cleaned the floor, and it was a really big workout for her. Salah wanted to take her somewhere in public to vlog, but she's so exhausted, you guys. She just can't tonight. Salah told her it's okay that she stinks and that nobody will care. Everybody cares. She sent him out for food because she didn't eat. Right. She has no clean clothes to go out in to join him. Starts talking about chunks of earwax. Teardrop shares that her husband never cleans his ears. She claims that canning olives is too much effort and it's too much commitment for her. She admits that she shaves her beard, but then says, just kidding, as though we haven't seen her already shave her beard on live stream many times. She's currently at 363 viewers. Her internet is screwing up again, and she thinks putting the camera on will help the connection. She admits to being a whiny person, but she claims she really did fly through the air when she fell today over the rug. Let's see the old sugarfoot, Chantal. The camera turns on, and the audio is off kilter, and the video is really stuttering at this point. Again, she is completely unwatchable. It's the big toe she fell on this time, she says. Were there hot dogs involved this time? Proof of life of poor, helpless Julia, thank goodness. Her hijab is completely askew on her meaty shoulders. She said the guys working outside must have seen her go flying today. She toppled over the ashtray, but thank goodness it was empty. Salah is off fetching Her Highness fried chicken, aka roasted chicken, because she cleaned a floor today and she hasn't eaten all day. There's a new video coming out where she almost dies, so there's that to look forward to, I guess. She feels really mentally ill right now, her words. So why are you online? She exits to poop, and she's back and she's automatically sealing. And now she's complaining that her culture is so different from Salah's. She said she feels silenced. She asks what culture she is. And then she asks what white culture is. There are no words for someone so ignorant. So I'll just say, Chantal, you have no culture, nor depth, nor class, nor personality. You don't fit in anywhere. She thinks her culture is Western and that she has a very bubbly personality. Since bloody when? She says she puts on the Miriam persona in real life. That's fucking weird. So she admits to faking all of this. Cosplay confirmed. Teardrop starts licking her boots some more. She says that modesty and personality are the hardest for her to fake. Well, no shit, Sherlock. Says there are no limits in Canada and people can do pretty much whatever they want. She confirms that she can't converse with the other Syrians unless Salah is there to translate for her. Currently, 323 people watching. She doesn't dare complain, you guys. She says she isn't lazy. Salah is working hard to make their shithole more Westy. Yes, Westy. She looks like an absolute mountain right now, by the way. She screams for her chicken. She's literally admitting that she sucks up every single minute of government power they have. Of course she does. She thinks the Syrians are not judging her, and they keep feeding her and inviting them over to eat and for tea. Are they fattening people up for some nefarious reason over there or something? She says she doesn't want to go outside alone, cries for her food again. She's jealous of American Walmart. Well, you know what, Chantal? That's exactly where you belong. If ever there was a place for you to belong, it would be an American Walmart. Someone in chat baits her to say Americans are rude, but she kind of dances around it. But she doesn't say Americans aren't rude. So get into a fist fight with a bald eagle, Chantal. See how that turns out, you cuck. She goes on to yell at Salah, and he says there's no roasted chicken, so he's going to go look for something else for her to eat. Says she wants one viral video in her life. She wants to talk more about cults and eat cheese so she can recreate her only viral moment, if you can call it that. And here's just a little warning for you guys. She's going to talk about the Heaven's Gate cult. So just a heads up there. If you're not interested in hearing that, please click off now. She's off on a rage. She's pissed at reaction channels, namely Michael B. Petty, of all people. Her chat gasses her up to say she should sue reaction channels for defamation. Because that always works out so well for her, doesn't it? She says everyone backstabs people sometimes. No. Now she's comparing herself to Stephanie Sue, who back in the day, Stephanie Sue made mukbang videos and she had a huge public fight with Nikocado Avocado. Chantal is nothing like Stephanie Sue, who now goes by the name Rotten Mango and has a true crime channel. She's laughing about how insensitive she was at the time of the Heaven's Gate Cheesegate scandal that she had on her mukbang channel. And it's clear she has learned nothing, and nothing has changed. She is now saying, if people are offended about her making fun of a tragedy, oh well, too bad. She said it wasn't tragic because the people chose to commit self-deletion. Heaven's Gate wasn't as bad as Jonestown, she says. This is infuriating. Unironically, she starts talking about how cult leaders have no regard for human life as she mocks people who self-harm. She can't stop talking about Heaven's Gate and, oh my God, shut up already. She says those people thought they were going to their own version of Chuck E. Cheese. I cannot believe the words that are coming out of her mouth right now. She desperately tries to think of shows that made fun of Heaven's Gate just to kind of take the heat off her in the moment. You can tell she's starting to get a little uncomfortable. Then she starts talking about the Jonestown massacre and the kids involved in that. Then the air is cut with massive gunshots and they are really close. And you can tell she's trying to deflect. And she says, oh, they're just fireworks, as she always does. She talks about the stereotypes of Syria. And honestly, the worst thing about Syria is Foodie Beauty. And that's not Syria's fault. I blame Salah. Someone was telling a story about how they lost an eye, some guy in Syria, and all Chantal said was, haram, haram. She says, American pets are spoiled. And then she says, yeah, Buster's spoiled. Buster's Canadian. There are more shots and they are really close. And she gets panicked because Salah is out getting her food right now. She says she needs to message him and she gets up and scrambles because apparently he's still out getting her food. So these two are complete fucking idiots. I cannot tell you what is going on. But she's got a slushie. Now he's back. It's okay. She's got her fast food. So everything is fine. And Salah almost just got deleted. Someone asks if she'll take a bullet for Salah, and she says no, but she'll take one for Julia. She didn't even ask if he wanted any food, and she giggles about it. Like, it's funny. She's eating like she's never eaten before. She's figured out how to hack a fast food desert, you guys. She will never be healthy. Not a single day in her life. Not physically, emotionally, or mentally. She starts dry begging almost for a keyboard fundraising scheme. She wants to eat laying down now that Salah is back with the food, so she threatens to come back later. Guys, I give this one an F for fucking hell, Chantal. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.